Hey, Critical Insight Live fans. We're trying something we've never done before, which is we're taking you to a conference where our head of channel alliances is in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Here I am in cold Seattle. You're in Fort Lauderdale, and you're the one wearing a jacket, Lynn.
Yeah, absolutely. It's 78 degrees here, sunny, beautiful. But of course, we're indoors here at the MSP Expo show, live here in Fort Lauderdale, which, as you can see behind me, it is buzzing with people and activity. This is just one of the 7 or 8 aisles of activity that's going on here. And we are here with our brand new booth, all of our new messaging. And it has been a packed couple of days, a lot of activity and a lot of MSPs and vendors coming by to see what we're up to.
Hey, so Lynn, why go to an MSP Expo? What's the point?
Well, the point for us is we're expanding the MSP channel, right? So I was brought on, as you know, to expand the channel efforts here at Critical Insight, and part of that expansion is getting out in front of where the MSPs are. This is a terrific show for listening and talking to MSPs from all around the country about what they're looking for, what they need, what they're doing, how they communicate with their customers. And this is a great event for us to be in touch with them and follow up and bring more MSPs onto our platform.
And so talk to folks a little bit about, if you're a customer, what does this mean for you? And if you're an MSP, why would you want to work with us?
Right. So, I love this message here, the messaging that we've brought on this booth behind me, right? So I talk about to the MSP, we've been talking about, listen, there's a lot of great MDR products out there. There are, admittedly. But last year at RSA, we won the best next gen MDR product. And you can see that down here in that little thing. So we have a great MDR story. But we're more than MDR, right? For the MSP, we're going to help you prepare, and we're going to help you detect with that award-winning MDR, and we're going to help you respond, right? So we're going to help you in that preparation space, right? By doing incident preparedness, tabletop exercises, penetration tests, gap analysis, vulnerability scans, those type of things. We're going to help your customer prepare and prepare for the best cyber posture that you can have, as best that you can afford, right? And then we're going to detect with that world-class next-gen MDR service, which includes the network, which includes the endpoints, includes IoT devices, it includes cloud areas. So that piece of detection is the solid center of what we do. And then if you do have an incident, we do have a full incident response team. We're either going to send you on a low-level alert, we're going to send you an email and contact you about what it was, where we saw it, how it got in, and what you need to do to remediate that. Or we can get hands-on and be right in and quarantine an area that may have ransomware on it, get in and do some incident response for and remediate that issue. So it's the whole cybersecurity portfolio under one umbrella, brought to you by a US-based company with our SOC in Seattle and folks all around the country.
So and as I think about it, Lynn, for customers, every now and then, we get requests for things we don't do. We do a lot more than MDR, right? As you just mentioned, the incident preparedness, tabletops, but there's stuff we don't do. Like, hey, I want to move from, Microsoft Exchange to O365. We'll give you security advice, but we won't do it for you. And for that, an MSP is great. And for us, meeting MSPs, getting the measure of them, making sure we're recommending the right MSPs for our customers is really important to us.
That's a really great point, because you're right. We'll get a lot of questions about, can I migrate? Can you help me migrate to Azure? Can you help me? What telecom platform would you guys recommend? You're in a bunch of environments. It's great. Listen, we have a great MSP partner in your area that we can recommend, who's very strong at these pieces, and we can start recommending these MSPs and bringing business to them even outside of what we can bring in for cybersecurity services. So it's a very good point. One more thing. There's a lot of shine up here. A lot of shine going on here at that light.
It's because it's in Florida.
Yeah, we'll say that.
It's by law. Yeah. I mean, look, one of the really important things, we hear all the time from folks is I buy security. I get my security provider, based on trust. Like I really
Hmm.
like more than anything else, I want to be able to trust my security provider. And for us in finding the right MSPs to work with, we want to be able to trust the MSPs that we're recommending, which is one of the
Right.
reasons that Lynn is there at the show, meeting new MSPs, making sure that we're working with the right ones for you. And if you're an MSP, Lynn's talking about why you can trust us because you say what you want. You can't trust every security company, right, Lynn?
Well, no, it's a great point because I was talking earlier today on a panel here, and we were talking about that trust relationship. And I think more so than any product or service that you're bringing to your customers, right? You're recommending them telecom, you're recommending them cloud, you're a trusted advisor. But that trust tree that has to happen between a cybersecurity company and an MSP and the customer grows deep, because that's a very deep relationship. It's when you start talking about security, you're on a different level now, and that trust is deep. So, we want our MSPs to build trust in us, and we know that MSPs build trust with their customers. So I call it a trust tree, and I think it's extremely important.
A trust tree. Ooh,
Yeah.
I feel like maybe you coined that term and maybe you didn't, but I haven't heard it before. But I feel very.
It just came out of me here it's the Fort Lauderdale.
All right. Well, we'll go trademark that. Is it, if it's a trust tree in Fort Lauderdale, does it make it a palm tree? And do you get hit in the head with a coconut?
It probably does.
These are
I'm
the
going to
very
say yes.
important questions. Okay.
Yes.
All right, everybody. Well, so a couple of things here. Number one is if you're at that conference or near Fort Lauderdale and you need to get in, let us know. Lynn is there.
Yep.
Lynn
We have passes.
Yep, we have passes. Lynn's going to then be at the ASCII conference in Newport Beach at the end of next week. And I'm going to be at the American Hospital Association Rural Conference in San Antonio at the beginning of next week. So
right.
if
you're going to be in Las Vegas at Channel Partners in May, come see us there as well.
All right. Yeah, we got lots of traveling to do. We're going to build up the frequent flyer miles here, and we hope to see you there. Fantastic. All right, everybody. Lynn, thank you so much for joining us, and everybody, thanks for watching, and have a great day.